أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to www.islamicclasses.com, and my name is Hafiz Bilal. I am going to start one another course of Arabic letters, in which course we will learn the qualities of the Arabic letters. In the last tutorials, I teach the Makharij of Arabic letters. So before going to start this course, so don't forget to subscribe our channel. So it's online Islamic classes, and also don't forget to click on the bell icon for upcoming new videos. If you want to contact with us, so please visit our website. Thank you. So let's move to our this course. What we will learn in this course, so, and what are the Sifat which we are going to start. So first of all, the definition. What is the Sifat? Sifat means characteristic, attribute, or quality. Okay, so this is the meaning of Sifat. Sifat is the plural in Arabic. This is the plural word of Arabic. And while Sifa is a singular. Linguistically, definition of this, the word Sifa means as attribute that describes something, such as the colors, okay, something like that. So this is basically one attribute of the quality of the letter, like which letter we read bold, which letter we read light, or which letter we read softly or hard, right? Similarly, so on. And another definition is applied definition, the mode of demonstration of the letter when it occurs at its articulation point, which differentiates it from others. Other means other letters. This is one. Another, the definition. Now the question is that why do we need to learn the Sifat even we know the Makharij, right? Because there are some new viewers who don't know the Makharij. So let me once clear. Makharij basically tell us the existing place of the letter sound. So the letter sound comes from where, from which place, from our mouth, like from the lips, from the tongue, from the teeth, okay, from where the sound of the Arabic letters come out. So that is basically makharij. And sifat is like the letter uh, sound should be soft, should be bold or heavy, like that. That are basically sifat. And why we need to learn the sifat? Basically, makharij only provide information as to where the sounds of the letters come from. Okay, so this is very important to remember, because the people don't know the difference between makharij and sifat. That's why I am here to tell you makharij only provide information as to where the sounds of the letters come from, okay, the existing place of that letter sound, whereas sifat provide extra information, that is, with regards to the characteristics of the letter in order to produce the correct sound. For perfect sound of Arabic letter, you must remember the sifat. Okay, and one more thing is, here is the example to make sure each letter is recited correctly. Okay, and to differentiate between letters that have the same makhraj, like ta and dal. So both letters basically have the same makhraj, right? We say ta. Let me clear. The ta makhraj is the tip of the tongue which touches on the root of upper front teeth to the inner side. Similarly, the makhraj of dal letter is the same one. So like we say ta, dal, right? So what is basically different between these two letters? One another example here is za and sin. So what, when we say za and sin, so So there is still the same makhraj, but different what is that inshallah we read in this Sifat. So one more thing here, it allows us to know which letters are considered strong in their Sifat that I already told, and which are in weak, which then influences when they will merge into another letters, and whether the merging will be a complete or incomplete merging. That inshallah we learn in Sifat. The characteristics of the letters are what differentiate letters from others that share the same articulation point. The articulation point is the same, like a makhraj is the same. The study of characteristics of the letters and their application is a very important part of Tajweed. So you must know about Sifat before reading Quran with Tajweed. Now we start the Sifat. So the definition, I hope you understand the definition of Sifat. Here is the permanent and temporary Sifat. Inshallah we read that everything step by step. The permanent Sifat what are? The permanent Sifat are those that are always present in the letter, okay, in every state. However, some of them only become apparent when the letter takes a sukoon, such as qalqala and hams. And temporary sifat are those that are applicable only in certain situations for a reason and no longer apply when the reason is not there. An example is that as example of idgham, iqlab or ikhfa and mad. Here is the types of the characteristics. There are two types of characteristics as we read right now. The first is the permanent characteristics, the second is temporary characteristics. So these are two major characteristics. Inshallah we will learn these things. The first of all we start the permanent characteristics. So in permanent characteristics, these are 17 sifat in total and are divided into types. Okay, you have to remember the number of that sifat which are permanent characteristics or permanent sifat, and these are divided into types. The first is sifat with opposite, sifat without opposite. Okay, so sifat with opposite, what is? There are 10 opposite sifat are 5 in pairs. So there are 5 pairs, so which are 10 opposite. Each of the Arabic letters has at least 5 sifat, with some having additional sifa. So the second is sifat without opposite, that are the basically additional sifat. These are, so there are 7 without opposite sifat. So if we count, so 10 sifat were sifat with opposite, and the 7th sifat without opposite, so it will be total in 17, right? So 10 sifat are in 5 in pairs and 7 sifat without opposite. Here is the picture of all the sifat which inshallah we are going to learn in this tutorial. So you can see the characteristics of letters, which we also call in Arabic Sifat-ul-Huroof. The first to the right side is the permanent characteristics with opposites, and in Arabic we call as-sifatul lazimatul mutadada, and the second is the permanent characteristics without opposites. You have to remember, still we are reading the permanent characteristics. Okay, these are permanent. In permanent characteristics there are two types. The one is with opposites, where you can find the 10 sifat, 5 in pairs, as you can see, 1 2 3 4 5, the 5 sifat with opposites, so it will be 10. And the without opposites, still these are permanent characteristics without opposites, because there is no any opposite, so that is the same. There are 7 characteristics, and this we call in Arabic as-sifatul lazimatu ghayrul mutadada. The first is al-hams. Al-hams mean the whispers, And the opposite of al-hams is al-jahr, the apparent. Al-jahr, apparent. The next is ashidda, ashidda, the strength. And the opposite of this is ar-rakhawa, ar-rakhawa, the weakness. And there is one another sifa which is between ashidda and ar-rakhawa, and that is the moderation. Inshallah, once we read in detail, then you will understand about these sifat. The next is al-isti'la. Al-isti'la, the elevation. Al-istifal, the lowering. Al-itbaq, the closing. Al-infitah, the opening. Al-idlaq, the fluency. Al-ismat, the restraint. And now here is without opposite sifat, which are: the first is at-takrir, the repetition. Al-qalqala, the vibration. At-tafashi, the spread around. As-safir, the whistling. Al-istitala, the elongation. Al-lead, the easy. Al-inhiraf, the deviate. Inshallah, step by step we will read which are permanent and temporary sifat as well. So keep watching our tutorial, and do not forget to subscribe our channel and click especially on bell icon for upcoming notifications of new videos. Okay, have a nice day, take care, Allah Hafiz, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.